On number 1 here is Christoph Strasen, and he's already
Sorry, I
ready.
didn't bring my laptop before. Maybe we can check it.
Would you like to just try now?
Yeah,
So right now.
I was.
For next time, yes. One of the notes of the feedback that we got from the wiki obviously says, well, you should have done this better preparing, but I think we should put into the wiki for next time that we really require the break before the talks to actually test things, and that we ask the speakers to be there within the break to test that. So obviously we didn't stress this out strongly enough, but we will do this for the next time. So please keep the comments coming on. Go to the Lightning Talks website and click on the feedback button to give us some more ideas for improvement. While Christoph is setting up, let me just give you an idea. Is it working?
I don't think it's working.
You don't think so?
RTE drivers, you know.
Ouch. We'll test this later on.
If you want it.
Yeah, well, let's test this ein bisschen später. Okay, because slides for this talks are vital, we will reschedule this a little bit. So we would go on, continue with you, Justin, here. So you got your things ready, or slides here? Oh yes, there's a web page, and B9Punk will be calling up on this. Just a sec. Okay. I think this should be on. Could you give it a test?
Hello. Okay, it works. Hi. Yes, my name's Justin Kelly.
Jason,
I'm a.
You are too far off the micro. Please go.
Hello. Can you hear me now? Okay. My name's Justin Kelly. I'm just a regular web developer, part-time hacker, I guess. I'm going to talk about just a little hack, a hacked site that I discovered a while back, and it was a PHP program.
Let me give you this. Probably better if you
Okay.
turning around.
You guys can hear me? Okay. I was... First bit of advice, if you guys ever want to become really good hackers, don't delete your spam. Well, other than the Nigerian princes with the $30 million, you can delete them. But the phishing mails, I got a phishing mail one day, and I've always got in the habit of whatever URL they put in the mail, keep stripping off bits of it, like the bottom directory and the file name to get a little bit higher into the URL, because sometimes the guys who write these hacks don't always do them very well. So anyway, the one I discovered was this program called Hacksplorer. And what it is, it's a PHP, like a file browser written in PHP, which runs from your web server. And when you build your web page, if you have file uploads and you don't protect them properly, somebody can upload this program called Hacksplorer. And if the uploaded file, at least if it has a .php extension, and if it's within the public HTML space, they can access all the files on your hard drive. Okay, here's an example. I'm not sure how well this is going to work right now, because I also unwittingly hacked my own site here. This comes in two parts. I think this Hacksplorer part, this is the actual file browser, which I think isn't going to work, so I'm not actually going to click on it right now. But it also comes with this other nifty little utility called PHP Console. And basically what PHP Console is an actual terminal that runs from the web page that they can actually run Unix commands on your server. So you can type, for instance, ls space minus AL. Boom. And it didn't work. Probably because I made the mistake of keeping the name as index PHP on this thing. But anyway, if it worked properly, what you would have is you would actually see the full readout of as if you had typed ls minus AL in the public HTML directory on the server. On the Hack Explorer, you have a full, let's say, you have a full file browser. So you can click on you have like the single dot for current directory, and you have the two dots for the directory above the current directory. By the way, I'm going to delete this as soon as the talk is over, so don't anyone get any ideas. And also, I have nothing interesting on that server. You did, okay. Did it work? Because I couldn't get it to work here, so maybe you know something I don't. But yeah, so anyway, this is actually a pretty easy program to write if you know PHP. And I'm pretty sure there's also Perl versions of it out there, and there's Java versions. So whatever, just because your browser runs a different program, don't assume that it's safe. So like I say, the way to protect this, if you're a web developer, is, or at least what I do, because I also write websites where I have file uploads, is, as I always say, verify, verify, verify. The first thing I do is I check that the file that's being uploaded, if it's going into somewhere in the public HTML space, make sure it's not a text file.
Just 1 minute.
Okay, so I make sure, what I did was I make sure that the MIME type is either JPEG, GIF, or even RTF or Microsoft Word. It's still okay. But do not let people upload plain text files, and you will solve this problem. There's also the whole thing with setting permissions and everything, which will also help. The tighter the permission, the better. And remember, this runs as whatever user that Apache runs as, which is either Apache or www, which doesn't have much power anyway, but it can usually read most stuff on your hard drive. So if you have important stuff. Oh, by the way, I'll also mention that the site I did find this on, I was actually able to get somebody's banking information from. I did not use it, by the way. So be warned. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for that. Thanks, Justin. So next on our list is Justus Winter. Are you here? Oh, is he ready? Yeah, are you ready?
I got it.
You got the slides?
I don't know if I can do OPD.
Oh, yes. Open Documents is fine, but we don't have actually a presenter PC here that's stationary, so what if it doesn't work?
Does it allow you to save it as a PDF? Yeah, I can do
Oh, okay, rerun in PDF. So actually, yes, next on our list is Justus Winter. That's you?
Network and the beam.
All right.
Might be a problem.
This is very short span.
We switched places then. Although then now I'm off the hook here to myself.
And I need my mic tab. No, I need both hands, so it's Okay, hi. I'm going to show you how to create a session writing exploit for an in-production web application in just under 5 minutes. I hope it will work, and I'm not going to do too much talking. It's a brain-dead, brain-simple process. You can easily watch it, okay? I'm going to try to comment stuff. Okay. What? I'm not sure. Yeah. That's not that important. Okay, we are going to attack Food-Forum. Okay. Dann habe ich keine Hand frei. We are going to attack Food-Forum, and they have a test forum which we are going to use, so we can post topics here, and we are going to do so. I prepared a little text, and it's kind of a social hack involved. We need to get users of the web application to click on it. And we just create a simple message here. And oh, they have these little captures, very funny. They messed up. I'll show you. Create topic. Okay. And we are going to click on post, reply. And we just save this file on our hard disk, just to be able to edit it. Okay. Okay, great. That's great. Just, yeah. That's it. And I'm going to look for this form. Oh, great. No, that's PayPal. It's here, post. And I'll replace the action with my own little script. It's a very simple script that just, you'll see. And now I load this page. No. And I have the same form pointing at my web application, and I just can use the way I would normally do. Great site, great. And there's this little capture. It's really funny. ACJT. Submit. And now my web application creates 2 files as a post request, so we need 2 files. And it's just cutting some stuff into files. Basically, it's just an HTML file loading an iframe. The exploit.html file creates a post request, and we just replace the action URL back to the original formula, and we just have 2 HTML files creating a little session writing exploit, and they are here. Index HTML and exploit HTML, and I'm going to copy them to our server and just get back. And now we have an actually working session writing exploit. So we have this Food-Forum, and we have a link in it, and if any user of the Food-Forum opens this link and is logged in, which is pointless here because anonymous users can post things here. We have this nice and friendly content page, which in fact loads an iframe, which creates in post request on the web application. And if we reload this,
Actually, your time is up.
my time is up. There's a great site, and someone already clicked on it. Great, great. One more thing. There was a capture, and you say, "Ooh, there was a capture. This should protect against this kind of stuff." They messed up badly. Just a little thing. There's this Turing test, and here's the ACJT. And below there is a string, and guess what the MD5 sum of ACJT is? It's a string below, so this doesn't